Hello, hello, everyone. This is Ebony Vaughn. And as always, I come to you by way of Nexus Wellness Group. I come to you by way of Triple G Living, God Goes and Grind. And I am always so excited to come and to share with you a word of equipping, a word to empower, and a word to encourage the people of God. Listen, I am truly not going to be before you long this morning. But I wanted to talk about something that I truly, truly believe is important and it is pivotal as we journey through purpose. Okay. One of the things that I understand, not only in my life, but even as I journey through the lives of so many other people, is that we create a survival mechanism in our lives whereby we are able to navigate and to deal with difficult times. Each one of us has the propensity to create a facade, to create an image, to create a way of functioning that helps us deal or live with life the way that it is experienced with us. Okay. And I think that this is something that we find ourselves in prison with. But again, we get in that place where we are in survival mode and we're not actually living. We're not actually flourishing the way that God is designed, because the Bible says that he came that we may have life and we may have that life more abundantly. But oftentimes what happens is, because life be life, and we create exterior presence or images of ourselves that helps us deal with the things that we can't control or that may be beyond our understanding. I truly believe that there comes a time in our lives where we have to begin to give ourselves permission to divorce from what we have created in survival mode so that we can get to the place of God's original design for us. And I need us to hear that, because I truly believe that God desires for us to break agreement with what we have created. This has everything to do with emerging, okay? Emerge means to rise, okay? When we rise, we stop making excuses for who we are not. We stop rehearsing what we've missed and what we've gone through, what we've overlooked, or even what we've done wrong. But instead, we give ourselves permission to step into who God has saw all along in us. Again, emerge means to rise. And if we are rising, it means that we were once seated beneath what we were created for. And so as we emerge, it's not about our ambition, but it's about our alignment. This is the time where we must begin to get in alignment with God's idea concerning us. Okay? It is leaving the lower posture of mediocrity, survival, and compromise, and choosing to stand in the fullness of God's intention for us. It's not about us reaching something new, but it's truly about us returning to what God has always ordained. Listen, it is so important for us to divorce what we've created. And I want you to really think about that. What have you created in your life that is so far from what God has designed for you? It is time for us to break agreement with the survival mode that we have maintained so that we can open our hearts and our lives to receive the abundance of God's blessings and the abundance that is found in our identity in Him. We need to know who we are, and we need to give ourselves permission to step into who God has created us to be. God bless you, everyone. Have an amazing evening.